So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, this looks sharp.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nice physical challenge. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pinches it off him. And here's Shevchenko. He won't be happy with that one. Milan looking to pass their way through. That's a fabulous ball. And Gullit! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
He's got away. Messi! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
And he's been shifted off it. Alexander-Arnold. Milan are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Gullit absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Shevchenko. Can he finish?
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well timed, excellent interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
White is always looking to play quality balls. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Now it's McAllister, Messi. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And it's Shevchenko. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well read, nice interception.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Alexander-Arnold, Vieira, tries a Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cleared away. Can he spark a counter here? Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And he's heaved it away. Passing nice and neat. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, well played, well played. And now they can clear their lines. Back into the middle. Oh, good-looking ball. Mohamed Salah has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. White. Messi. And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Here we go again then.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Gilberto Silva, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gullit, Thuram makes the interception. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Gullit. Mohamed Salah. Zakaria. And it's Gullit. Vietnam have a free kick. Nuno Mendes.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
He's got tall. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Gullit.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Zakaria. Nuno Mendes. Oh, important interception. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Gullit.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Gullit. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Tar clears it away.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game-changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Dink through. Collar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Collar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now that's well seen too. Alexander-Arnold. Now Gilberto Silva. Passes short and sharp. Alexander-Arnold. Gilberto Silva. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 9, numero 7, numero 66, numero 4, Vieira, numero 44.
And that's a mighty effort!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Il numero 10, Totti, il numero 21.
75 minutes played.
Look, movement creates...
Oh, shooting chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Vietnam really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Climbs up big! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Milan are looking to go forward now. Shevchenko. And he gets rid in a hurry. Danger averted for now.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Hullet. Goes to finish! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. This is their second corner of the game. Xabi Alonso goes short. Xabi Alonso to... Oh, smashing header! He scored! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Vietnam have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Bale plays it short. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that is as far as it goes. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
And it's hoisted clear.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
There's the header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Bullet certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira with a definite foul there. And he was alert to it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Passing nice and neat. Messi. There's the shot! Decent enough try. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And he's whipped it across. Milan are looking to go forward now. No, that's been intercepted. Goes forward. Now he's off and running. Can he get onto this? That is good alertness. And here's Hullet. And that could set him on his way. Chance! It's there! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And he's there to get it away. Vieira wins the duel this time. Vieira, a player who needs no introduction. Milan looking to pass their way through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No way through there. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's picked his... Oh, shooting chance! That's another chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Thuram is there, and he can pick it up. Vieira. Gullit. He is through here. And can he put it away? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kohler actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
Vietnam
4.
have their third corner.
Viene sostituito con il numero 10, Totti.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Milan have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Totti! Totti! Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's a good spell of possession, this. But it's Thuram, and here's Mohamed Salah. Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And there's green grass ahead of him. Gullit might just make this. Totti. And here's Mohamed Salah. That is lovely. McAllister is always scanning the pitch
Ci
for
saranno 3
targets.
minuti di recupero.
The pass is intercepted. Alexander-Arnold puts his foot on the gas. Real chance here, showing good feet. And here's has a go! That is ended up in no man's land. He can get that clear. Nicked it back promptly. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here, the game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Messi. Collar, good read, needed to be. Gilberto Silva, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Gullit.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Maldini gets it away. Opts to... has a shot! McAllister with the clearance. Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he's making progress on the ball. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Milan are down to 10 men. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 9, numero 7, numero 33. Lasciano il campo per il numero 11, il numero 79.
Belletti.
Il numero 99, il numero 8.
Passes short and sharp.
Cambio di
Nuno
giocatore.
Mendes swept in. And that was very necessary. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, super find. Milan can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, nice touch.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's Gullit. He could be in here. Oh, that great hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So their fourth corner of the game. Xabi Alonso goes short. Oh, this looks sharp. Milan have the chance to go the other way.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Ah, he's had it taken off him. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack?
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Gilberto Silva. Bale. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Van Basten. Lampard has given away a free kick.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. The message is clear, none shall pass. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Van Basten! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Corner number 2 then. Bale plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Just eases him off the ball. Darwin. Now Gnabry.
Vietnam can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Played into space out wide. And it's Lampard. Oh, that's neat. Gilberto Silva. Van Basten!
Il quarto uomo indica
An attempt
2
which,
minuti di
in
recupero.
hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Surlot. Well, there's the clearance. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Back into the middle. Van Basten. Araujo gets it clear. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's chosen to go back. Looking tidy in possession here. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. A lot of space ahead of him. Messi. Messi. Neither... Messi! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual? Messi is on his own. Decent hit! And it's come back out to him. He's delivered all right! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Chip through. That is good alertness. Collar. That has been cut short. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Van Basten. He's picked his way through, and he's cut it out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Vieira. Alexander-Arnold. Araujo getting this one clear. No, he's not going to get any further than that. White. Messi. That's a sharp pass. McAllister.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Vieira, a player who needs no introduction. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's Van Basten! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Well read, nice interception. Gilberto Silva. Alexander-Arnold. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's quick to get it clear again. Rijkaard. Alexander-Arnold aimed beyond the defence. And here comes the corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Tries to get it clear. Oh, that's nice. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And it's Van Basten. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Gilberto Silva, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
White, and that's really well manoeuvred. He's in a great position. There's the hit! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And this could be the final action of the first half. Big chance! And he hits the net! And right on half-time, that is telling! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Alexander-Arnold. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Oh, nice touch. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the pass is intercepted. Vieira. And it's Salah. And now they can clear their lines. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. This might spell danger. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Maldini with the clearance.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Schmeichel can claim that. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Nice interception, well timed. Alexander-Arnold. Gilberto Silva. And it's Van Basten. That's Vieira. Played back in. Vieira. That's played into space. Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. Here's Tar. Thuram. Van Basten. Out to the right. And he's had it nicked away. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Well seen, saw that coming. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nuno Mendes. Alexander-Arnold proves too strong. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. It's a good spell of possession, this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 89, numero 9, numero 99, numero 4, Vieira, numero 66, numero 44. Lasciano il campo per il numero 11, il numero 23, Beckham, il numero 79, Bale, il numero 8, Lampard, il numero 10, Totti, il numero 6.
And he can clear it away.
Un cambio.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Milan are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Into the last 5 minutes. And he's quick to snatch it back. Maldini attempts a clearance.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is that. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Frenetic. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi looking to run onto it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, easy pickings there. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Great ball, and he's in here. Well read, and the danger is averted.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Shevchenko, and Shevchenko!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Brilliantly cut out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Salah looks for the finish. Good strike, quite an alarm.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Can he finish? Oh, super goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And Milan have the lead. Oh, that is out of this world. Terrific improvisation and execution.
Just look at that. Can't find the words to describe it, but I feel like I owe him a personal congratulations.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Gilberto Silva. And it's Totti. Milan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. White is one whose deliveries we all know about. Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. That pass has been well intercepted. Collar. In with a header! Harmlessly behind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Alexander-Arnold. Rijkaard. And it's Tar. Tar, who does have an assist to his name. Ball played for Rijkaard. Looking tidy in possession here. Totti. Half an hour played now. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Shevchenko. Oh, well played, well played. Mohamed Salah is flagged offside. Messi. Well, there's the clearance. That's gone for a throw-in. Neither of these two want to come off. He's going for goal! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Maldini with the clearance. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's Hullet. And he's there to belt it away. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Messi. And we hit half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And we are back on the way.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
McAllister. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And the pass is intercepted. Now that's well seen too. Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rijkaard. Hullet chasing after it. Zakaria. Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Alexander-Arnold, passes coming off in quick succession here. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, no joy this time.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 71.649 spettatori.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Danger averted for now. Pullet is onto it in a flash. McAllister. Looking for the run. Pullet is wide and looking to get onto this. Zakaria.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 89, numero 9, numero 7, numero 10.
Now he's off and running.
Lasciano il campo per
He's had it
il
taken
numero
off him.
11, il numero 23, Beckham, il numero 79,
And here's Beckham.
il numero 8, Lampard,
Just about up to
cambio di
75
giocatori.
minutes.
You can think ahead, but not take your eye off the ball, and he did.
Some really good ball movement. And here's Bale. Has a look and place it forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now who's going to be first to this? Nicely spread. He's in plenty of space here. The muscular approach does pay off here. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So there's going to be another change here. Sorloth coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
And that has been clubbed away. There will be a throw-in. Thuram getting this one clear. Now it's Lampard. Lampard! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Looks a good ball through. Now the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And it's Bale.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Zakaria. DiMarco. Darwin. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's there to get it away. DiMarco.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. 90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So all square, we need a winner and we will be back for extra time.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a guardare il maxi schermo per alcune indicazioni da parte delle forze dell'ordine. Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 66. Viene sostituito con il numero 20.
So our quest to find the winner continues. And it's Belletti. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Beckham. Belletti. Oh, smashing header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Distributed tidily. Lampard. Beckham. And he's got his cross in. Up he goes! Now, who's going to be first to this? Maldini gets rid without sophistication. And it's Belletti. It's Belletti.
Look, movement creates more options.
Oh, what a climb! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Big chance! So close to drawing level.
That's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Now it's Bale. Now it's Beckham. Cross deflected behind for a corner. So, third corner of the game. And he's heaved it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Belletti. Shapes to shoot! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a less...
They've reached the midway point in extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 33, numero 44.
And we're off for the final time.
Il numero 13.
They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Lampard. Surlot. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he latch on to this? Messi. Ball is over the line. And now they can clear their lines.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That is being shifted off it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Okay, get set. We have penalties. Van Bouten is first to take the long walk. And he puts them one up.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Messi is the next man in the spotlight. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
This to put them two up. Stuck away with immaculate poise. And that doubles their lead. Vietnam can't afford to miss another one. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Milan with the chance to go 2 up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
The third man in the queue. No! Denied remarkably.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Milan with this chance to pull 2 clear. Good penalty, just steered it the other way. And he's put them 2 in front. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Kohler, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Great hit! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi is flagged offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And he's managed to get free. Messi. McAllister. Now it's Gullit. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Alexander-Arnold. And now the breakaway. He's through here. Shevchenko. Decent hit!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Totti. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Totti. Passes short and sharp. Little pass back. Has a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan have their third corner. Gullit gets rid without sophistication. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Totti. Totti has another go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their fourth corner of the game. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. And it's Gullit. And he was quick to react. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. White. And here's Messi. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Gullit. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alexander-Arnold.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Gullit. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Gilberto Silva looking to add to his goal. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
McAllister, White.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And no, that was never going to make it. Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's Gullit. And Shevchenko! And he's gone backward here. Real chance! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Nuno Mendes. Gullit. Alexander-Arnold. And they can counter here. Stood up well to him there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh no, what a chance! No mistake! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! That was a given, it always was.
Kohler really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room.
Mohamed Salah! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, well played. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Alexander-Arnold. And he's chosen to go back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And he's picked out the run. And that is expertly dealt with. And that is as far as they're going to go. Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
Great chance! It's loose, in he goes again! He's got away with one there.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
And it's Salah. Totti. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That has been cut short. Yeah, that does look a foul. The referee's given a free kick. 60 minutes played. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lobbed in behind.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Alexander-Arnold, looking tidy in possession here. It's Totti! Oh, another save. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Bullet. McAllister, that's a sharp pass. Pass is just off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Collar. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 44, numero 10, Totti, numero 66, numero 9, numero 89, numero 7. Lasciano il campo.
Cleared away.
Il numero 6.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Il numero 79, Bale. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Shevchenko. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Tchouaméni has got himself a free kick.
Vietnam really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Surlot, and the pass is intercepted. He's gone forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Xavi Alonso. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rijkaard. Van Dijk. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Can he get onto this? And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. And he goes cross-field. Milan close now to seeing this one through to the end. And he's there to get it away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And it's Belletti. And he's being shifted off it. Darwin constantly looking for the ball into the box.
Ci sarà un minuto di
Nicely
recupero.
intercepted. Gilberto Silva. And that is a little undercooked. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Milan are down to 10 men. DiMarco, whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. Great chance here to level it up. Now, who's going to be first to this? Has a goal! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Hullet. And Hullet! And that has skinned the post.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and it's...
Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Tries to get it clear. Oh, easy pickings there. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Gilberto Silva wins the duel this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's going to go a long way. Totti. Some really good ball movement. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Shevchenko, shapes to shoot! Goal, Milan! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So, a breakthrough already. He's beaten the last man. Bullet! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Mohamed Salah is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Salah. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Gilberto Silva. Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Messi looking to get on the end of this. Oh, can he finish?
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the finish! He scored! And the comeback is complete! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Gilberto Silva, it's a good spell of possession, this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. McAllister, can he get onto this? He has found the way through. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. Messi looking to run onto it. McAllister, well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Hullet. Collar, that's a shade optimistic. And that was very necessary. And it's Hullet. That's really well manoeuvred. Totti turns and goes. He's had a shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Costa Curta cuts it out. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we hit half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22. Viene sostituito con il...
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Zakaria gets it away. Shevchenko. Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he was quick to react. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Great ball, and he's in, and Shevchenko! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass is just off target. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Looks to clip it forward, and he cuts out the supply. McAllister clears. Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 71.649
Alexander-Arnold.
spettatori.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. McAllister gets rid without sophistication. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 89.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 66. Numero 10. Totti. Lasciano il campo per il numero 11. Il numero 23. Beckham. Il numero 21. Il numero 8. Lampard. Cambio di
Gilberto
giocatore.
Silva. Milan still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Milan are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Maldini gets it clear. Xavi Alonso. Nicely worked. He's found some... And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 79. Bale. Attenzione, un cambio.
He's got tall. And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Beckham looks to get on the end of this. That is ended up in no man's land. Aimed beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Deftly away. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale. No way through, so back it comes. Xabi Alonso has got himself a free kick. Tchouaméni threads one in. Can he latch on to this? He's had it taken off him, and he's managed to get free.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
De Jong. Beckham has it in a wide position.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Nunez might just make this. Milan are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lampard, Milan finding their passes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
De Jong. Beckham. Terrific header. And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
He's looking to win it for them. There will be 4 extra minutes. And the counter is on. No way through. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che potete partecipare all'iniziativa per uno stadio migliore. Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 44. Viene sostituito
No
con
winner in 90, 30 more to come.
giocatori.
Milan did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And here's Nunez. Beckham. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Thuram. Opts for safety. Van Dijk. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Looking for the run-up. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And now he has two. Oh, what a climb! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Gilberto Silva. Passing nice and neat. De Jong. And it's Belletti. Now the finish! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.